married, Jake, all of a sudden 2 pieces of the puzzle came together. Like if I'd fly off the handle, he'd stay calm and... I don't know. If he'd be in a bad mood, I'd be in a good mood. If he'd go to bed. If he'd stay in bed late, I'd get up early, vice versa. Gosh. Listen to me.
I am.
I know. I mean, I'm babbling on and on about ancient history, and it must be driving you up the wall.
Well, you don't see me up there on the walls, do you? I said I was here for you, whatever you need. If you want to talk, I will listen. If you want to listen, I'll talk. Or if you just want to listen to this house creak, that's okay. Whatever you want to do, Bobby.
How do I deserve this kindness?
Well, everybody deserves it. They just don't always get it. Now, come over here and tell me about the Bobby that I didn't know for all the years while I was gone. I really love it.
Really?
Yep. Now, I'm sure you and Jake didn't have this great life all the time. You guys must have fought a bit, right?
Sure we fought. Did we fight? Does water run downhill? We had some fights that were pretty ridiculous.
Like what?
We had some fights that weren't so funny. Like my wanting a baby and needing a baby and not being able to have a baby.
Well, that must have been very tough.
Yeah, and that wasn't Jake's fault. But Jake's solution to that particular problem nearly tore us apart the first time.
Really? How did that happen?
Getting Lucy Co. pregnant. I mean, he didn't mean for that to happen. That wasn't supposed to happen. It was a one-night stand. That was bad enough. But you know, all of a sudden it seemed like there was some kind of a karma that kicked in or something. Like maybe we were really supposed to have a baby. And the baby was going to be his flesh and blood. Anyway, you know the end of that story.
Yeah, well, and then Lucy lost the child.
Enough. Ugh. I may feel better unloading all this, but how much more can you take?
Well, I'll tell you when I've had enough.
Scott, it's crazy. How many marriages could survive that kind of a thing? A man getting another woman pregnant.
Not very many.
But we did. We survived it. I even thought that it made us stronger. When we lost that baby, we both suffered so much.
Well, of course, because it would have been like your real child.
But that's what doesn't make any sense. How could we survive that and not this?
I don't know. But I want to tell you something. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't tell you.
Tell me. You can say anything to me.
Well, it's just real hard for me not to lay into Jake right now. I think it was a really lousy thing that he did. I think it was destructive and it was unfair. Mm-hmm. You went all the way down and stayed at the hotel and left the VA waiting for him, and he didn't even have the guts to show up. I mean, what the... We better get the phone. Yep.
Hello? Could you slow down, please? Yes, hold on a minute. It's for you. He sounds kind of crazy, but I think it's that Mr. Arnold at General.
Oh, God. Hello, Scotty Baldwin here.
Where the hell were you? You should have been here. They were beating me up in the hallway.
This guy punched me out. A doctor, for God's sakes, beat me up. They got the blacks running this place. I don't think it's safe here.
Mr. Arnold, calm down just a minute, all right, and tell me what happened.
Just get the hell over here. They're going to kill me.
Look, I'll be right over. Goodbye.
What's going on?
I've got to call up the hospital right now. Mr. Arnold says that some doctor punched him out in the hall.
A doctor? We'll call. Let's find out what's going on. He's so unpleasant.
Second floor nurse's station, Mrs. Brewer.
Hello, Jesse. This is Scotty Baldwin.
Scotty, what can I do for you?
Well, I just got a call from Dean Arnold.
Yeah, I know what it's about. I think you better talk to Dr. O'Connor. He was in the middle of the whole thing. Hold on a second. Patrick? Oh, it's Scotty Baldwin.
Yeah, Scott.
Yeah, hi. Listen, I just got a call from a client of mine, Dean Arnold.
Oh, brother, I wish you could have been here. You're the only one that seems to be able to talk to this guy.
We just had ourselves a real brawl.
What happened?
Well, your client, Mr. Arnold, shall we say, made some very ugly racial remarks about Simone Hardy. And Tom punched his lights out.
Was anybody hurt?
Yeah, Simone tried to step in and break the whole thing up. She got knocked down to the ground. She might be in a very bad way. So we rushed her off the GYN. We don't have any results yet. Your client just got a cut over the eye.
Well, what about Simone's baby?
Simone, is the baby all right?
I don't know. I can't...
Look, let's go. Come on. Let's get out of
Patrick,
here.
listen. I'm going to come on down there, all right?
Right.
Thanks. I'll see you later.
Our baby, you know, he even hated our unborn child. Just the idea of our baby.
All the stupid things I have ever done.
You know, Tom, if I lose, it's like if he really won.
I never felt such anger. Why wasn't I ready? Why wasn't I able to control
Well,
it?
you were protecting me, and I love you for
Oh,
that.
with a friend like me.
Should have seen the way he looked at me when he thought I was going to be his doctor. I never saw any
I haven't
hatred
been in
like
a
that
fight like that
before.
since I was 12 years old. I think I could lose control with you standing there like that.
It was so strange. I felt as if I was being burned or something.
All I had to do was just take your arm and walk away.
Jay, my dad, he was right. I've just been too sheltered.
Too sheltered.
Yeah, because I always felt that black folks knew enough about bigotry just from everyday life. You know, the way people look at you and look right through you like you're not even standing there. But you don't understand these things.
Simone, I've tried to put myself in your place ever since I've met you.
It's not the same thing.
Look, Simone, I know now what your parents were afraid of. That when the hate came, I would be the one who wouldn't be able to handle it, and they were right.
But Tom, I could lose our baby just because of the color of my
No,
skin.
because of me,
of
because
that
I lost
man's
control.
No, it's not you. You don't blame yourself because I wanted to do something to him too.
How are we feeling?
Mentally or physically?
Both.
Well, I'm a little terrified right now, but physically, I'm not feeling any pain. But that doesn't mean anything, I know.
Well, it means that things aren't getting worse at the moment. I'll need to examine you, though.
I'll wait outside.
It won't take long.
Don't go far, okay?
Never again, baby. Never again.
Take your book.
Sure.
What on earth did that man say to Simone?
I didn't hear it all, Andre. He was apparently very rough, very crude.
Oh, Tom.
We just talked to Dr. Collins. She said there was nothing we could do but wait right now.
Yeah, and keep her down and still for as long as we can.
And pray.
Yeah, lots of that, too. I don't know. I guess you guys already know it, but I guess it takes something like this to make you realize what really matters. It's like you go into a whole new dimension of love and panic.
Well, it's one of those things that no one can teach you.
I mean, Simone is more important to me than I am to myself. You know, she could lose this baby. And she could lose every baby we try to have after that. I mean, this could be our last chance as well as our first.
Son, Simone's a strong young girl. I know about the genetic problem and the trouble Pauline had in giving Simone birth, but things are different now. They're much further advanced.
Come on, Dad. You know as well as I do there's some things medicine can't do a damn thing about. This may be our only possibility to have a child. Because of that hate-filled man, the way he wounded Simone, God help him if he kills our baby.
Now, wait a minute. That is not going to help.
Your mother's right. Simone doesn't need your anger. What she needs right now is positive thoughts.
I'm sorry.
Something you wanted, Amy?
Yes. Monica has the accreditation committee in her office right now, but she's not sure what to do with them.
Oh, yes, we must make some explanation to them.
Well, did they see the quarrel?
Yes, they saw the fight, Mother. They were standing right there when the chief of staff's son punched out a patient. Dad, I'm sorry I put you in a hell of a bind. Let me go talk to them.
No, you stay right here. Your wife's going to need you. I'll take care of the committee.
Well, what are you going to say to them?
I don't know. I'll have to think of something. I might even try the oldest trick in the world.
What's that?
Tell them the truth. I'll be back as soon as I can, son. Remember, only positive thoughts, Butch.
Thank you. That's all I can do.